Howdy folks, welcome back to the 3D Sapiens Road Show. It's still Sunday, October 13th. And I'm still working my way up slope from the campsite. There's been so much stuff today, it's just been like one discovery after another. So where I'm standing right now, first of all, the ground is all flattened down. But you can see like branches here. Goes like this to here. Let me do this, hold on. This is mostly what appears to be a natural bower. Now, I don't think Bigfoot did that. I think this log did that. However, this log came from that trunk. So how it got from there into here, I don't know, except that if I was building a shelter right here, this is something I might want to do because during the night the winds come down slope and those winds are cold because they're coming from up on the mountain. So this is a natural barrier for if you're going to sleep right here, which again, look, branches everywhere, okay? Branches everywhere. And then here, just a few from maybe this year or when they tore the thing apart. Because again, now I'm getting convinced that these bowers, when they're done with them, anything that's not natural like this, that's still kind of growing or whatever, like this is obviously pushed over. I don't know what else would have done that. This stuff here, and this one actually appears to be a duplex because I was standing right here and I noticed that space right there. And I got, wait a minute. So there could have been another body right there. And there's so much stuff around here that, again, it just looks like it exploded outwards from here, except for this central stuff. That's why I call it a duplex. This is stuff that they both used. So this could have been a duplex thing. But anyway, I'm going to head up this path right here. Oh, okay, so I came up that direction about 200 yards. I just wanted to see where I was, right? So I walked down this way to see where that gate was, where I parked the car in the part B of the introductory thing. And sure enough, I'm only about 300-400 yards away, so it's pretty much exactly what I thought. However, it is almost a whole nother ridge. See, this down here goes down to this little meadow down here. And this bough right here, either one, is really good for a sniper. Going for a deer, I shouldn't say that. But, I mean, like for Mr. Bigfoot, and with all the different trails that they've got, and the game trails, they could surround something, because there's usually 2 or 3 of them at a time. They could surround something, chase it down, and be like, I don't know, Bigfoot humor. Look, a top deer. Okay, anyway. So, you could see everything's pretty much smashed down that way. I saw this, I was walking up and I'm like, I was hearing noise down that way from the meadow. And I found, sure enough, I found a couple trails that come up. Aside from the one that I came up, there's one that comes up there, there's one that comes up there. There's 3 different trails, boom, boom, boom. So, I'm like, okay, well they gotta go somewhere, because I found them coming up slope fairly easily. So it's like, okay, from this side, where do they go? And this trail up here by the road, this road, I measured it out, they could hop over it. In one big hop, they could hop over it. And there's occasionally pieces of asphalt or gravel or whatever they could step on if they couldn't. So they could easily cross from one side to the other and never leave a track. And again, these guys know about tracks. They know how to cover up tracks. They know how to avoid making tracks. They know what people tracks look like and so on. Anyway, so I'm walking up and I'm like, okay, test my hypothesis. Let's see if there's Bigfoot stuff around here. And I just start looking for saplings that are bent over. And I saw these. And I'm like, oh, those are just natural. But then I'm like, wait a minute. I started taking a closer look, and that's when I noticed all this other stuff. That leads me to believe that it is indeed a bower. In fact, a duplex bower. And so both times, like when I came up with Ragosa, we were hearing noise from this ridge. So I'm going to go up this ridge. And as I was sitting, I was here taking a little break. And I noticed, it looks like steamroller's been up this slope right here. So this seems to be the main pathway where some of these trails converge or something. I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to follow it up. That's where the noises come from. Mr. Ragosa, if you remember the noises we were coming from, it's up here. And sure enough, here's the highway right here. So I'm going to pause the camera for a minute, and then we'll start walking up. Alrighty, and we are off. Once again, following Bigfoot trails, it's just the path of least resistance. Look for it, you'll find it. Sometimes you go through soft stuff like this, that's not bad. They can go through the harder stuff because they got thicker skin and fur. Okay, so you can see just walking around here, they probably go the other direction or they step over the log and go that direction, which I can't do that easy, so I came around this way. I'm making a crap load of noise because this is not cleared out. See? Crunch, 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 crunch. Then you get over to Bigfoot's trail. And you can walk quietly. Okay, this is not Bigfoot's trail because there's a bunch of branches. See what I mean, folks? Just look for these. So these could be people prints for sure. But there's another potential bower right there. Just using the branches from that fallen log. And the other thing, like I was saying about that one right there, the other thing they have in common is they tend to be next to open areas like this. Okay, so you can see where some of the stuff has been smashed down. And I can't... Hello? I can't... Hello, people. Are we seeing this? Come on, man. Mr. Ray goes, this is why we were hearing noise. Is because they haven't cleared this area very well. They apparently don't really care. They just crunch right on through because there's normally not people around here. Big, small, yeah. See, don't you know what to look for? Again, I can't do their strides that they would be doing, taking these big steps through here, but there's got to be a quieter place around here because they can't do this the whole way. This is nuts. This could be their, like, alarm perimeter if they're around. That seems logical to me. It's kind of like what I do when I set up a campsite. It's not exactly for that reason, to have an alarm perimeter. Okay. Is that digits? Oh, wow, folks. I don't know, man. Hold on, let me put my glasses on, because am I saying things here? Well, there's obviously a path right there. Look at that. Look at that. Right through here. And something just stepped right across it. Holy wow, man. Oh, holy wow. There goes the path. Right there. Right there. Okay, I'm seeing continuous line. Deeper heel. This is continuous. This is continuous, and it flares out. You tell me, folks. I don't know. But it's bizarre because it's crossing whatever this trail is. This looks to be game trail. I'm not seeing horse tracks. No. No, because it hasn't been pulverized. Wow. Holy... I knew today was going to be a big day. That's the clearest footprint I've had so far, folks. Let that one back there. I don't know if that counts, but here's another flattened out area. These look like digits right here. I don't know. You tell me. Whatever. I don't even care. I know they're here. Look at this. This is what carves out that kind of... Okay, so Mr. Ragosa, here's your answer. Here's the noise I'm making. That's the noise they were making. And this is what happens when Bigfoot starts to go off a trail. I was going to mention this, by the way. If you're looking along a Forest Service trail, by the way, you'll see stuff like this, where it looks like the side's been caved away. And yeah, it's a footprint, but a footprint's going to be, okay, from here to here. This is from here to here, okay, and it's pretty much continuous. So here's where there's a, you take the high road and I'll take the low road kind of thing. If you're going to find tracks, I'm guessing it's going to be like something like this. But again, they're really, really smart, and they know, think about it, they're out here living their lives. They don't have to think about politics. Lucky those guys. They don't have to think about paying bills, mortgages, and all that crap. they've got basically 3 things on there. Here's the sun. I'm telling you, it's like ingredients for finding a Bigfoot trail. Saplings, lack of branches on the ground, smashed down ground, someplace nearby with sun. And just look for flattened out areas. These could all be bowls here eventually that could have been used in the past. But anyway, okay. I need to stop and check for noise on occasion. Okay, where am I going? Let's see. So that trail just came this direction, right? So I'm going to go... So this is a crosswise connection now. Okay, so I went up the ridge and then came this way, then back, and then up. This trail that we just hit right here goes across. And I'm pretty sure it's a Bigfoot trail. It doesn't seem to be a whole lot of hoof prints of anything. So it could be a very, very, very well-used Bigfoot trail. Look at these steps. I mean, look at this. This is nuts. But it's a very well-used trail. If they were going side by side, one could go up here, one could go down there. So I told you I saw 3 different trails coming from down there. And one at least continued, because I found the continuation of the one I came up, but then, like I said, I wanted to come down here and see how far I was from that gate. I haven't made it back yet. I don't think I will, because now I found what I was looking for, kind of. This would be the connecting thing, and it runs parallel to the Forest Service road, which is what they do. They either crisscross, or they run parallel to the thing. Okay, so I'm going to head up this slope here a bit. I'm going to pause the camera just to kind of conserve the battery a little bit, but, hold on. Okay, I'm just up slope from where I was, and I had to start already. You can see places that are flattened. But again, this whole area is no branches. Remember what I just crunched through a little while ago? And then here all of a sudden there's nothing? And where there are branches, they've been kind of like piled. And I think that indicates the national park boundary. So people shouldn't be doing this stuff up here. Potential bowers everywhere. I mean, some of the stuff is natural, obviously, because stuff happens. But other things, there's another potential one there. And again, don't expect them to be looking like that one that I was just at down there, because that was mostly natural. Most of these, from what I've seen, I can just picture Mr. Bigfoot just standing up inside and going boom, and just pushing the thing, and just explodes outward, and all the saplings and everything going. And it's kind of a circular pattern around wherever the thing was set up. And then whenever they're back in the neighborhood and they want to use it, they just pop. It's like setting up a tent for them. All right. Yeah. So this whole area here. Look at this. Okay. There's potential footprints. There's all these flattened out areas. Because you can tell. Okay, white is usually where it's flat, where it's been stepped on. Yellowish, not so much. It varies, of course, slightly, but that's usually how you can tell it. But, okay, here's a pile. Let's go down. Let's check this pile. Oh, there's a rock outcropping, too. So, again, the rock outcroppings for rain, because these shelter things won't do a whole lot for rain unless they really, really, really build them, and there doesn't seem to be evidence of that. There's not, like, a whole lot of ferns or something. I'm just going to crash right through the damn log. Hello. See, stand that one up against there, and you got another big one. So rock outcroppings for, and bent saplings. These are indicators right here. This is the thing I look for all the time. Rock outcroppings for the rain, and these bower things for the snow. Snow problem. Hakuna Matata. Jambo wana, habari gani, mzuri sana. Jambo wana, inquieto hapa, hakuna matata. Yeah. Hello. People, can we be any more obvious here? So these, okay, so here's like boundary saplings. These things I've come to identify as boundary saplings. And sure enough, if you look, okay, there's a couple more pointing this way, but there's all the kind of stuff they would not want to step on because it's going to make noise. Whereas this area over here, you can see it's like cleared. It's like a meadow practically, except for you know, the latest. What is this? Huh. Weird plants and animals too. So I'm guessing that didn't fall down accident. Oh, look at this. Okay, here we go. Here's some more. Okay, so here's potentially one grouping right here. Potentially more here. Man, you got a whole... This is why I'm calling it Sasquatch City here, folks. I mean, they're everywhere. Within a 2 mile... Approximately, yeah, because it's like 2 miles by 1 mile. So approximately 2 square miles. I've now identified... I have lost count. I don't know, 20 of these... Either individual ones or areas like this where there could be several of them. Okay, so let's go into the park a little more. Let me pause this for a minute. So I'm just uphill from where I was a minute ago, next to this rock outcroppings here. Battery's getting low, so I'm gonna have to make this the last one. I'm guessing there's more of this stuff. You can see stuff down there that could be just like this, these potential bowers. But this is the biggest space I've seen where it was like mostly dirt. And so I was looking, sometimes the light has to be right for you to be able to see anything, but I don't know. Anyway, someday, not too soon, not too far away, someday soon I think, Mr. Bigfoot will be making his appearance. Indicator saplings. Okay, I'm gonna stop this because this is getting long enough. So, your host Dan Davis here, signing off somewhere near the border of Yosemite National Park. I'm gonna keep going. I'll report more like in the introduction on, assuming I'm probably gonna find some more of this stuff. So, but I still have to test my hypothesis down with the other meadows, so I need to get to that. So, unless something else like really incredible happens, that'll probably be it until we get down to the meadow. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and wow.